Hi, welcome to my channel. My name's Alana, and I'm going to show you today the difference between transfer paper and sublimation. So I'm using the Epson Eco Tank 2750, and on my left it's filled with regular ink that comes with the printer, and on my right I have the same one but filled with Hiipoo Sublimation Ink. You can tell the difference. This is the regular ink, how dark it is in comparison to the sublimation ink. So if you do have two printers, it's easy to tell which one has sublimation ink versus the regular ink. So first shirt I'm doing is a black 100% cotton shirt, which I'll use with the Hiipoo transfer paper. Second shirt is a Cricut infusible ink shirt, which is 95% polyester, and you need that high polyester to use it for sublimation. So to start, I'm going to use the printer on the left, which just has regular ink in it, for the transfer paper. The transfer paper can be used with any inkjet printer, and the instructions that come in the package are great. They have all the details that you require, the temperature settings, the print settings, what paper option you should pick, really good instructions. And it also comes with transfer paper if you do cut it out on a Cricut machine. So I'm just going to show you that the back is grid and the front is white, and we're going to go ahead and print this. And I'm just changing the paper setting to premium semi-gloss. Next up, I'm getting my sublimation print ready using my Hiipoo sublimation paper and ink. Don't forget to mirror your image before you print for sublimation, which you don't have to do for transfer paper. Okay, so both my images are printed and ready to go on to the next step, moving to the heat press, and I'll link below where I got both files from. So I have my cotton shirt ready to be pre-pressed on the heat press. You can use any material shirt with the transfer paper, it doesn't have to be cotton. And I'm just going to press it for 5 seconds to smooth it out and get all the wrinkles out. So I have my image all cut and ready to go. You can use a Cricut machine or a cutting machine. I just use my paper trimmer since it's just a square. If it was a more delicate cut, I could also use the transfer paper that's included to pick up my image. So I'm carefully just pulling it away from the grid backing to be gentle. Then applying it to my t-shirt and making sure the edges are all flat. Then I'm taking the grease-proof paper, which is included, to protect my image before I press. I'm going to press for 30 seconds at 330 degrees. And that's it. Lift off the grease-proof paper, and I was quite surprised, even though it's just regular ink, it is more vibrant than when it was printed. Just wait 24 hours before washing it. Okay, so now for my sublimation shirt, I've also pre-pressed it to get out the wrinkles. I've made sure I mirrored my image, and I bumped up the heat to 400 degrees. I like to use the hinge method. I don't know if that's a real method or if I just made it up, but I like to tape just the top part of my image, so once it's done, I can just lift it up from the bottom, check that it's been pressed evenly, and if it wasn't, or I feel like it could go a little bit longer, I can lay it back down and it's in the exact same spot and nothing has shifted or moved. And I'm using Cricut's heat-resistant tape and then protecting the print with parchment paper. The Hiipoo sublimation paper also gives suggested times and temperatures for the type of project you are pressing. And that's it. Both shirts are ready to wear. So to recap and go over the differences, transfer paper can be used with any inkjet printer and can be used on any type of fabric of shirt and any color of shirt. But you can feel the edge. It is sitting on top of the fabric and it's not going to hold up to wash and wear as well as sublimation is, which is infused into the shirt and you cannot feel it. But you need a sublimation printer and use sublimation ink and sublimation paper, and it has to be on light colored shirts or white, and it must be high polyester count to work. Thank you so much for watching. Now it's time for a giveaway. To enter, make sure you're subscribed to me here on YouTube and subscribe to the Hiipoo newsletter, which is linked down below. 5 winners will be chosen for the transfer paper, and 5 winners will be chosen for the sublimation ink and paper. Once you have entered, please comment down below that you have, and tell me which one you'd rather win. Good luck!